Hi guys! So I thought I'd do something a bit different today. I apologise for no video last week, but I had a huge presentation for university and sadly uni comes first. So yeah, I apologise for that, but I hope this makes up for it. So today I thought I'd do what's in my makeup bag. There are a few things as well in this video that don't fit in my makeup bag, but I want to add them in as well because I use them nearly every day. So this is my makeup bag and I absolutely love it. I just think it's really funny, and the company that make these types of things do loads of other stuff. They do notepads and books and pens and everything, but I just thought it was really nice and funny, and it's also pink, which is one of my favourite colours. So yeah, it's quite small, but I don't normally carry a lot of stuff around with me, so it doesn't bother me in the slightest. I'll start off with makeup brushes. Now the makeup brushes I use are from ELF, or ELF, I can't remember what that stands for, because they're quite cheap with their makeup. They're really good though. Some of the stuff in there is actually really good quality and it's only for a couple of quid, so definitely check them out if you have one near you because they are pretty good. This is the little bag they come in and they're all in there like that. I have lost a couple apparently. They're probably lying around somewhere, but yeah, this was I think £38, but you get like you get 10 makeup brushes in it that range from eyeshadow to foundation to powder to concealer to anything you need for your face, which is really good. And they have little angle brushes as well, so if you want to do like eyeliner but you're using like eyeshadow or something, that's really good for that. And I really love it. I've had this for over 6 months now and it's still really good. My brushes are really dirty, which is the only downside, but I'm sure if I kept them clean then they would be clean. First I'll start with my face. Before I went to the benefit counter I used different makeup foundations and concealers. I still use the same powder, but I thought I'd add these in as well to show you that Benefit's quite expensive and you don't need to buy really expensive ones to get a good coverage, basically. So the first one is the Bourjois Paris 123 Perfect CC cream. I bought this because everyone was raving on about BB creams and CC creams, and I thought this one sounded really good. I have it in ivory, so I'm basically pale. And it is really good. It was £9.99 I think, which is I'd say average. Look a bit dewy, and so I always add powder on top just to set it a bit because otherwise it looks a bit weird. That's the foundation I used to use. I now use the Hello Flawless Oxygen Well foundation from Benefit, and I think it's really good. It's very subtle in that it blends well with your natural skin tone if you get the right one, I guess. This is also in ivory. It's very light in that you can add a lot of layers if you want to, but I usually just chug it on type thing. But no, it literally feels like you're not wearing any makeup either. So next I'll move on to concealers. Now the concealer I used to use was the Rimmel London Wake Me Up concealer in soft beige. I really like this concealer. I think it does do really well. After a while though, you can tell it's not like gone away, but it's kind of like it's not as strong as it was when you first put it on. But I think it's a really good concealer. So the concealer I use now I do prefer, but I'm not sure if I prefer how you put it on, which will be explained when I show you it. It's the Benefit Fake Up concealer, and it literally looks like a lipstick but it's not, and you just run it under your eyes and pat it in and it's brilliant, and it will stay on there all day, and it covers any like creases or anything you've got near your eyes. I just really prefer it, but again this was really expensive. So I talked about powders earlier, and I don't know if it's the only powder I've ever used, but it's a powder that I always go back to. It's my favourite and it just seems to set really well and give you makeup in place, and that's a huge bonus. And that's the Rimmel Stay Matte. I think I've talked about this before in one of my other videos, but I just love it and I think it's really good, and it lasts forever as well. Like you get quite a big little pot. You get quite a big thing of it, and so it'll last quite a while. And I just think it's really good. Now I want to talk about this first because it doesn't fit in my makeup bag, but I use it religiously. I actually left it at home when I came to uni during summer, so when I came home, the time after that I was like, I need to pick it up, I need to bring it back with me. And I love it, and again it's from e.l.f. And I just think it's really good. And it's this big eyeshadow palette, and there's I think there's about 100 shades of colour in this, and they range from beigey colours to bright colours like blues and pinks and greens to blacks at the bottom, and I just think it's brilliant. They last a long time as well, and because you've got so much choice, the actual palette will last forever as well. I think this was about £20 as well. I don't know whether it was in a sale or something, but I thought it was really cheap. I think it was. It might have been. Yeah, well, it was really cheap and it is really good, and I've had this for the same time I've had the makeup brushes for about just over 6 months now, and it's still, I mean, you can hardly see a dent in any of the colours where I've used it. But yeah, there's so much choice, and like any skin tone really could use it because there is so much choice. Sticking with eyes, I'm going to go onto my eyeliners. Now, the first one that I've got here, I've had forever. I don't even know where I got it. I might have stolen it from my mum. But it's the Bourjois Paris Linea Pinceau Liquid Liner. And it's really good. It's one of those old school ones that has a little nib and you've got to like do it all yourself. But I really like it, and I always go to it if I just want like a line. But it's also good if you want to do like proper cat winged liners and everything too. Yeah, I don't know how old this is. Like, I can't remember getting this, I just know I've always had it, and it's lasted so long, which is crazy. Probably should have thrown it out with the whole makeup police. Oh, you gotta get rid of your makeup after a while, it'll go off. But it's good. I tried out them like felt tip liners, and they just, I don't know, I just thought they dried out quite quick and they were a bit meh. So stuck with this one, and it's never failed me. I'm not even sure if you can get this in the shops anymore. If you can, please tell me because it's really good. So yeah, that's the eyeliner I go for liquid eyeliners. And so to go with this, I've also got the Rimmel London Jet Black eyeliner. This is newer, but I need to get a sharpener for it because it's literally a nub. It's really good if it's sharpened. Make sure you keep it sharpened because you try and put this on when it's not, and you'll just put yourself in the eye and it hurts, and just, what's the point? Like, but no, these two are really good. I don't know why I said these two because they're not the same, but this is really good. It's also good for above your eye as well if you want that. Next is the mascara that I used to use. I didn't like this mascara when I first bought it. I was really, get it out. I was really in love with the Colossal Volume Express Smoky Eyes Mascara by Maybelline. I think Maybelline do the best mascaras. This one is Rimmel London, but I like it more now than I did when I bought it. But I'm not sure whether that's because this one was just outshining it, if that makes sense. But yeah, I bought this one and I really loved it, and I literally used up the bottle, which was crazy because I never use up makeup, so I bought another one. And I think this one's out now. Yeah, this one's basically out. And then I bought this one because it was one of those, try this one, it's new. So I did, and I really didn't like when I bought it. So I just let it just sit in my makeup bag, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna use you. So instead I bought the Maybelline Falsies Volume Express, which I like, but it makes your, I don't know if it's just me, but it made my eyelashes really thin. Like, it'd make them long, but it spaced them out so far apart that it was like, why? You know, like, what's the point? So I used to team these two up together, just because this one would add a lot of volume and they'd be like big and plump, and this one would add the length. So I added these two together. But then I went into Boots back home and I saw the Benefit They're Real mascara, on the side of the counter, and I thought I needed new mascara, I'll pick that up. And I didn't realise how expensive it was. And when I first bought it, I was like, what's the point in spending all this money on it, because it's not really any better than other mascaras I've used before. But yesterday I went to a performance that my friend did, and I wore this, and I did more than one coat, and on my days it looked like I had spiders on my face. Like, they were so long and really full and thick, and now I realise why everyone rants and raves about this, because it is really good. So yeah, I don't think I'd ever, maybe when this runs out I might go back to my other ones, but I just really like this one, and you do just need to add a few more coats to really find the volume and find the va-va-voom of it. So next we'll go on to lips. I do have some blush, which is the Sleek Blush by 3 palette. Just grab it. Yeah, the Sleek Blush by 3 palette. I really like it. It's got the big mirror on the top, which I really like because you can just use it as a standard mirror, which is nice. And then you've got the 3 colours underneath, and 2 are quite shimmery, and then you've got the middle one, which is more moussey, I guess. But I don't really know what to think about blush, in that I'm a very blushy person anyway, in that people will say something, like even just saying my name, because I'm quite shy, I will just blush. And so if I wear extra blush, I feel like I look even weirder. So I don't normally wear blushes, but I do like this palette because you've got the choice. And obviously they've got other colours as well, but I thought pink was mostly my colour. But yeah, it is a good palette. So if you are looking for blushes, go for this because it is really good. And this is the Pink Lemonade palette. So moving on to lips, I'm going to show you my 3 top favourite lipsticks for this. So moving on to lips, I'm going to show you my top 3 favourite lipsticks for now. Simply because it's autumn and everything's getting a bit darker, I decided to go for more darker lipsticks. One of them is one that I'm wearing right now, and that is number 3 from the Kate Moss collection in Rimmel London. I really like her lipsticks. They're quite moisturising and soft, and they smell nice as well, which is always a bonus. But yeah, this is the one that I'm wearing right now. That one. And I really like it. I think it's very subtle, so if you're going for a more subtle look and like you're doing like darker eyes or something, then go for this one. Number 19 is also a really good one for that, but that's darker than this one, so I'd say that's more in your face, but not enough to make people be like, oh, you're wearing so much makeup type thing. Another lipstick that I'm loving from Kate Moss's collection is number 1, which is the dark red one. I absolutely love this lipstick, and I think it's so pretty for like autumn, winter, and it's just so nice, and it goes on so well, and I just, yeah, it's like my go-to lipstick, and I've had this for ages now. Like, I can't even remember when I bought it. But I just really like it. Like, if I could have all of her collection, I would. I think I am getting them because I've got like 5 or 6. Whoops. But what are you gonna do? They're good. It's the 401 Deep Plum colour, and it's really good. And I'm not sure if this colour suits my skin tone, but I really like it, and I think it's great for like nights out and stuff, like to make a bit of an impression. And it's really dark, and like it's just feels very autumny to me. So that is what I keep in my makeup bag. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week. Oh, and I'm also thinking of starting up a blog where I will put up all of my videos anyway, but also other bits and pieces that I won't fit into a video. Like, for example, this weekend I'm going home because it's my hometown's Christmas lights turn on, and so I'm going to take my camera and I'm going to take loads of pictures of it, but I can't really add pictures into a video because, I don't know, it just seems weird to me. So I thought I'd start up a blog and then I could write about it all there. So yeah, so hopefully I'll see you next week. My grandparents are coming down on the Tuesday, but maybe I'll do a little vlog with them or something. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye!